welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a delicious baller of cream of turkey soup. I know that each and every one of us, we got quite a bit of leftover turkey from our Thanksgiving dinner, from our Christmas dinner, and sometimes when we're cooking turkey throughout the year. So if you're interested in knowing how to make this delicious baller of cream of turkey soup from our cooked turkey, let's go. We'll get started. What we're going to start with first, we're going to get our baller warming up with about 3 cups of vegetable stock or vegetable broth, whichever you got available, or chicken, turkey, it doesn't matter. But you can make your own or you can have store-bought. So, and as well, we got our root vegetables. We got turnip, carrot, parsnip. We got some celery, potatoes. I'll share that with you at the bottom of this link. And we got onions that we're going to be frying up, and of course our leftover cooked turkey. So let's get started. So I'm going to be pouring in the 3 cups of what I made, homemade vegetable broth. I'm going to leave a cup for when I make the sauce to go in it, and that's all you need to do there. Just get that warming. So what I usually do is cut off my vegetables in small little cubes like this and put them into water, and I just drain that off there then. And what I'm also going to do is going to put all of these vegetables in the boiler at one time. But if you got turnip that's a little tougher, you can start it with the turnip. But other than that, just pour it on in when your broth is hot. So what I'm going to do is put in a little bit of butter and a small amount of olive oil, and I'm going to let this just melt down. And I got 2 onions, 2 medium onions that I've chopped into small little pieces. I'm going to put them on into the frying pan and let them fry until they're partly cooked. And while our onions is frying, I'm going to be putting in about a half a teaspoonful of white pepper, and you can also use black pepper. Let that mix in through. So while we're waiting for our onions to cook a little bit, we're going to add in our vegetables. Now this is a quick soup to make. It don't take a lot of time to do it. I'm going to put all of these vegetables into our broth and get them starting to cook for about 10 minutes. Stir that on in with a teaspoonful of sea salt, unless your stock or broth that you got made got enough seasonings in it. And then what we're going to do is put our lid on and get it boiling. Okay, so when you see that your onions are starting to get a little bit clear and partly cooked, I'm going to put about half a teaspoonful of sea salt. I didn't want to put it over at the first part of it because I don't want to bring out the juice from my onions, just to get them partly cooked. So what we're going to do now is add in some flour, about 3 tablespoonfuls, and lift it from the damper because you don't want for it to pop in your face. Now we're going to make a little bit of a roux. Add in another little small bit of butter just to get that nice creaminess. Part cooking the flour until it gets like a paste, and then the 1 cup of vegetable broth or stock poured into it, and let this start to cook and thicken. And I'm going to be adding in here 1 cup of evaporated whole milk, and if you want to use a regular milk that's all you can, or milk of choice I'm going to put there, but a cream would be great. Get that nice creaminess. When it starts to show its thickening, put it down on a simmer and just keep it there on a simmer until you're ready to use it in with your vegetables. And I'm going to show you that next. So I'm going to slowly release this steam And this is our vegetables boiling there now, and it's just got to be fork tender, that's all. And what we're going to do next there, we're going to be tossing in a half a cup of frozen green peas, a teaspoonful or half a teaspoonful to a teaspoonful, depending on you, of savoury. And if you don't have access to savoury, you could use sage. And about 2 cups of turkey, chopped turkey that's already cooked, or you can put in as much turkey as you want, depending on you and what you want. So what you're going to do now is just stir that turkey and the green peas into your vegetables, or in with your vegetables. And now what I'm going to do is reach for our delicious cream sauce that we made. So what we got here is that delicious cream sauce. Now if you don't like onions and you don't want to make your roux with onions, you can do it just with butter, flour, and the same method. Put in your beef or your vegetable stock or your chicken stock, turkey stock, whatever you got, and then your cream, and eliminate the onions. But I loved onions and this is absolutely delicious. And what we're going to do now is pour this in with our soup. So just toss that right on in with your soup. I'll get the rest of this after because it's on an awkward angle. And I'm going to just stir this in. We're just going to put this on a low now heat and let this continue cooking the vegetables all the way through, and just to get everything blended together. Looks delicious and smells amazing in there. So what I'm going to do is release my lid again, and I'm going to stir it. Now our soup is done. Everything is cooked really nice. I'm going to just have a little sample to see if I'm happy with the taste. I don't need to add any more seasonings or any of pepper or salt or anything. So let's scoop up some now and I'm going to have a little taste. Alright, so just look at this delicious soup. This is so creamy, tasty, and that turkey that's already cooked, of course, so delicious. So all I'm going to do here now is just top it with a little tiny bit of green onion, and you probably have heard me talk about it in the past. Put your green onion into some water and don't touch the bottoms and let it keep growing. You could top it with a little bit more of salt and pepper if you want, but that's it. That's all you need to do for your cream of turkey soup. Oh my goodness, Raymond, this is delicious. The creaminess of that broth, the taste of the turkey, and the turkey cooked, you know, already, and there's no big amount of cooking to this. It's just putting it all together. Having your turkey already pre-cooked is delicious. The turkey soup is so delicious. I can't wait to finish it. I got Raymond's ear taken up, so you're going to get yours pretty soon there.
Oh,
now.
thank you.
You're very welcome. So if you enjoyed this recipe and you can't wait to make it because you know you got leftover turkey, the recipe is below this video. And as well, the subscribe button is there if you haven't already done so. You can also check out our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. You can visit us and leave us a message on our Facebook page or right here on YouTube. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you today for visiting us. We know your time is precious and we are glad you stopped by to check out our cream of turkey soup. So from our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen.